Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I'm Kita and I make videos on entrepreneurship, on business, on productivity. Basically, I'm sharing my journey on how I'm building my own digital marketing agency. Before I start today's video, I need to first of all appreciate Merchlocks for sending me this t-shirt that says Kitarific. This is the name of my digital marketing agency. You should totally check out Merchlocks on Instagram. You'll find their link in the description box below. This is the name of my digital marketing agency, Kitarific, and we offer services like branding, SEO, copywriting, content writing, web design, UI UX, basically everything that has to do with marketing digitally, all of it. You can check us out on Instagram, or you can visit our website www.kitarific.com. Find the link also in the description box below to work with us. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make money as a small content creator. I was able to make about 6 million naira last year just from WhatsApp, really. Honestly, I did it, anybody can do it. It takes a lot of effort though, but it is not impossible. These are some of my tips, like some of the things and lessons that I learned that I'm going to be sharing with you on how you can make good money from WhatsApp and grow yourself as a content creator and eventually make more money. So if you have been wondering how there are a lot of tips on this my channel, especially in the live section, so you might want to check that out as well. So let's start here. First thing I want you and I need you to know, and I'm going to hold your hands while I say this, is that the income can be very unstable. So on some months you can do really well. I'd be like, I think when I just started, I was like 200k on some months, 300k on some months, and then there were months where I did like 500, there were months where I did like 700, and I think there were months where I did 1 million. There are months that I did more than that, sure. So you can't really, to some extent, you may not be able to guarantee your income, but if you're using some of the tricks I'm going to be teaching you in this video, you'll be able to make a lot of money regardless of whatever is going on. One thing I need you to know is that you can start earning wherever you are at in your journey. When I first started out as an influencer, I just done my first lead generation campaign, and I made that same month, I was able to do like maybe 100 to 200k, I can't really remember, like 100k to 200k in that same month, right? And I think I had less than maybe 300 views. This was like 700 to 800 community members at that time, and I was able to make that amount. Like I did 100, 200, 300, just like that. But it's too small. You can start wherever you are at. It's all about being good at business and being good at solving people's problems for them and delivering on your promises. One thing that you need to have is very strong goals. Ideally, I advise that you don't think small at all. You don't dream realistic goals. You think unrealistically and you work hard to make sure that you get those goals and you make your dreams come true. Another thing that you want to focus on building, like while you are building yourself as a small content creator, you have to focus on building a strong personal brand. And I've told a lot of people, I have some videos on branding on this channel as well. Your brand is basically people's gut feeling about you. So basically you are just trying to improve yourself and share with people how you are improving yourself. That is all it takes to build a solid personal brand, right? Work on yourself and then you share your progress, your work in progress with people that are watching. You also need a strong routine. I will advise you have like a morning routine going on for you. You are working part-time or you are going to school part-time. You want to make sure that there's a way to balance out that with creating content. I know some WhatsApp influencers that create content on Instagram, some create content on TikTok. I create most of my content on YouTube. So you want to make sure that you have like a routine going on, a routine for your morning, a routine for maybe your weekends, and just like a life routine. You have to put some structure in your life. For somebody like me now, I don't go to school or I don't do like any 9 to 5. I just work as a creator and also as a web designer. And recently I'm building my agency where we make marketing fun for entrepreneurs. Okay. So that's all I do, but I make sure to have like a solid routine, to-do list to track my productivity. Another thing that you need to note is that you have to value consistency. You have to show up regularly, and people need to know that you are going to show up, right? People need to see you. You share your thoughts on your page on WhatsApp, or maybe it's Instagram, or maybe it's Twitter. It's all about consistency, right? It's all about, if you are known for sharing 5 posts a day, just keep doing that every day for a long period of time. Content creation is like any other career. Like, most people just want to go viral and pop off, but most of the time you may not really go viral and to make such a big impact on your finances and change your life just like that, right? It's going to be bits, little by little, like it's just going to, the growth might just be slow, but over a long period of time you see like this is a major difference in, your past and your present, basically. It's not like the change will be like bam, you make one video and everybody will go. It's going to be gradual. It's going to be a gradual process. So if you're even starting out, I usually advise that you start out on WhatsApp, so you kind of familiarize yourself with the content creation world. You start with written content, and then you can grow your way into creating video content and building your community, on and on like that. Here are the rules for making money as a content creator. So these are some of my rules, some of the lessons that I've learned, that I've put together to share with you. Those, the ones I just mentioned now, those are just like, let me just spray. Let me just give you some of the others, but these are the main things that you need to know. You have to give more than you take. So this is you, whether you are on WhatsApp, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on TikTok. You have to create more content that gives and pours into people and inspires people, more and more and more. Give out more and then ask for a little. One thing I realized is when I'm trying to sell as a content creator, I hit some points where I may not make sales again because I've been asking too much. And if you give, that is, you are producing a lot of content, giving out a lot of content, without asking, your pocket is going to fill it. So you have to find a balance between teaching people stuff and also asking, in return. So that could mean teaching a lot, giving out a lot of free content, a lot of free tips, and then asking in terms of maybe selling a class, selling an ebook, selling something. So you have to balance it out. You give and then you receive a little. Another thing that you want to make sure that you don't, and I feel like I made this mistake a lot, is overpromise. Right? When you overpromise, you tend to underdeliver. Me, I used to overestimate how much work I could do, and in reality, there's only so much I can do and only so much hours I have during the day. I used to stretch myself too thin, which is one of the things that I'll say that really affected me in a way. But I'm just saying, don't do too much, okay? Don't do too much. Don't overpromise. I'm not saying as in don't work hard. I'm saying don't overpromise. Just promise as much as you really can give. And I think for this particular thing I'm saying, I'm going to have to make a video on offer creation explaining this thing very well. Because as a content creator, you want to sell a class, you want to create a class, a lead generation class or clinical class. It's very easy to go overpromise and go and stretch yourself. What I'm saying is that you promise what you can deliver, right, within a specific time frame. What are the different ways you can make money as a content creator? What are the different ways that you can make money? The ways I make money is through my newsletter. So I have a newsletter where I share business tips, marketing tips, and branding tips and stuff like that with my community, my paid community members. It's a paid newsletter. So me to teach them through my newsletter. So you can do that. I know somebody that does her own on WhatsApp. I use Afisend to run my own newsletter. My newsletter. It's called the Business Vibes newsletter. You find the link in the description box as well if you want to subscribe. You can make money through consultations. I make money through consultations as well. I have like 4 different types of consultations. I have a 30-minute consultation. I think that is 5,500. I have a 1-hour consultation that is like 10,000. I have another consultation that is much more technical for business owners. It's called the Oversubscribe Clarity Call. I think that is about 25,000 as I shooting this video new. And I have other consultations, I think marketing consultation, and I have the brand strategy consultation that we offer at Kitarific. I also have courses that I sell, because I'm going to tell you, most people rely on just brand deals for making money as a content creator. Yes, that can pay you, but it should not be your only source of income. You want to make sure that you have like digital products as well, and I have a lot of digital products too. I have my courses, I have my web design course, and I also have an Upwork mentorship course. So those are the two courses that I have currently. And I also sell Notion templates. So I also have my Notion templates on the side. Some of the ways you can make money. You can also make money through mentorship. You can mentor people and get paid to mentor them. Once I had a mentor for a month for like 150,000 naira. So you can get paid a lot, even just mentoring people. But when you start out, you probably will not be able to charge one because you don't have the proof yet. Okay, you don't have the proof in your results. It's as time goes on that you'll be able to charge a lot of money for the services that you offer. Another thing that makes me money is my influence. So that's the one that comes with like brand deals, kiniko, because my community members that have built trust my opinions. I'm able to share brands with them, and they openly accept the brand and go, oh, I like this brand, I'm going to work with this brand because Kita recommended this brand, work with the brand, right? So I'm able to sell my influence for money, and that's also another way for you to make money as a content creator. And the last one is can host classes and host quotes. Quotes are like classes but with like intervals. The best way I can explain them will be like, maybe the class will hold for like maybe live classes for like 3 months. I once joined the course recently. It was like a business school course, right? And we had classes for like 8 weeks. Yeah, 8 weeks. So there's that. I think I paid 35k for the class. I can't remember how much I paid. But you can host quotes. So all of these things comes with experience. Like when you're just starting out, the best I would say you should make money from would be consultations and just your influence. Those are the easiest to. All these other ones, you can just take a break. Don't rush it. I feel like one of the things that I did was I was rushing things. Just let it, like, don't rush yourself. Okay, I was told not to rush myself. I'm very stubborn here. Don't rush yourself. Take it easy. Start with like influencing and maybe consultations, and slowly you can maybe create your own course. Creating a course is not easy, by the way. A good course, it's not easy. More rules for you, because this video is just going to be filled with a lot of different rules and different tips. I just basically wrote out all my thoughts and all my tips, all the things that I should have known that I either did not know, or things that they told me but I refused to listen to. So I'm telling you now, it's up to you to use it to your advantage. You have to build a community. So it's not about people just having random followers, and this goes for any platform that you are building on. You have to build a community, which means there has to be some back and forth between you and the people you are creating content for. You have to bond with them, understand them, care about them, and try to solve their problems. But don't overextend yourself to the point where you feel like you're living for them. Just want to make sure that you have a community. I'm going to be making a video on this particular topic next week. It's very important. You have to build a community if you want to make money as a content creator. Another thing is that you need to treat content creation like a business if you want it to pay. You need to treat content creation like a business. You don't just take it as some hobby or some by the way thing. The more energy you put into it, the more rewards you are going to get from it. Another thing is that as much as you are trying to build your brand, I think I mentioned this one earlier on, as much as you are trying to build your brand, you also need to sell something. You have to sell. Okay, try to sell something. So you need to learn sales, you need to learn marketing. Another thing is that you want to grow in your field. So you could be if you like food, you can be a food content creator. You just want to make sure that you're improving yourself in the aspect of food. You are learning a lot about your industry. You are becoming an expert. Basically, think in terms of becoming an expert. If you are in the beauty niche, you want to become an expert in the beauty niche. That is what will improve your brand authority. Personally, for me, I would say I'm more in the entrepreneurship business niche. So I devote a lot of my time towards learning more about business, learning more about entrepreneurship, learning more about corporate finance, learning a lot about all those boring business stuff, because that is my niche. Right? The more you know, the more you can become a thought leader. And when you mention your opinions, they hold water, and because your opinions hold water, you gain more influence, more people know you for what you do, you gain more exposure, and you make more money. Another thing that will make you more money in the long run is quantity. Let me explain this. When you start making content first, you want to start out with quantity. Make a lot of content. Focus on making a lot of content. But as time goes on, focus on making quality content. So you start first with quantity, and then you focus on quality, and then you focus on being on bigger platforms, right? You can start with WhatsApp and then go on Instagram and focus on making professional Instagram videos and content, and go on TikTok, focus on making professional content on there as well. The major thing that you need to have is your authenticity. Be proud to be who you are. I wish people told me these things, but it's different when you are the one that is in that moment, when it's you that you are doing it, right? But I beg you, be authentic, be yourself, be your real self. Don't feel like you need to become somebody that you are not yet just to prove a point to create content, right? Be yourself, embrace yourself, love who you are right now, and as time goes on, you are going to grow, you are going to become better, and you are going to get to the places that you want to be. What you need to do actually make more money as a content creator is build relationships and network with people. So you want to make sure that you are connecting with other people, you are talking, you are chatting, you are learning more from other content creators in your niche or adjacent niches. Just be making sure that you are commenting under their videos or under their content on their WhatsApp. You want to make sure that you are connecting, you are laughing, you are giggling, you are basically connecting with people, because at the end of the day, you can't grow alone. You're going to need people to pour into you, and eventually you're also going to pour into people. And this is very important. Don't compare yourself too early. You don't compare yourself to other people. Don't compete too early. It's not your job to be competing up and down. You need to focus on collaboration, working with other people, and growing together, not competing. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to give you more money. So, and the final thing is that you want to make sure that you focus on growth. You focus on growing yourself, on working on yourself every day. Focus on developing yourself, watching videos like this on my channel, checking out other content creators and learning from them, reading more books, improving yourself in your industry, getting more industry knowledge, and learning more. Basically, this whole journey is all about growth. You make money doing these things that I've explained. Like, those are the things that eventually make you money. It's not like just make money just like that, right? There are no there are no secrets or whatever. It's just you focusing a lot on becoming a better version of yourself. So I hope that this particular video is helpful to you if you are just starting out your journey as a content creator. These are some of the tips that some of the things I've learned over the past 1.5 years that I'm making content creation. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. See, I didn't say much about gear, about the type of phone you should use, type of lighting setup, because most of the time those things don't matter. You start where you are, and as time goes on, you upgrade everything that you have, right? So if you've not already liked this channel, or if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you hit the like button. It really, really helps us reach more people, and we need to reach more people with this information that I'm sharing. Okay, share this video with your friends that need to see this, that are trying to become content creators. Share with your friends, share with your family, and make sure to leave a comment. Even if it's just fire emojis, leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.